guys, time is back with another Linscents video. Man, today it is muggy, sticky. Man, it is just so hot out here. Again, with Wisconsin, you just never know what type of weather you're gonna get. Now, if you guys live in, maybe Texas or maybe Vegas or anything like that, those spots where the heat is really dry. When people from those parts of the U.S. come to Wisconsin and they feel our heat, especially some of them say Texas and Vegas are so hot, and then when I tell them to come to our heat, it's so much different. If you guys have ever experienced both that dry heat and that super muggy heat, let me know which one you guys prefer, because man, I think I would take that dry heat any day. Now, yes, you're gonna feel super dehydrated and stuff with that dry heat. You feel you just feel dry, but man, I know you're hot. You're probably like sitting in an oven, but man, would you rather sit in an oven that's at like 200 degrees or a sauna that's 200 degrees, or a steam room that's 200 degrees? I don't know. You probably die in both of them, but who knows? With that being said, man, we are definitely closing in on 1,000 subscribers, man. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Means a lot, all the kind words. I can't wait till I'm finally to the point to where I start getting the haters, the ones that just talk shit, just to talk shit. That's kind of cool, man. I kind of like that, man. People coming down there and be like, oh, that guy doesn't know shit about no fucking fragrances. That guy probably smells like fucking Windex or some shit. But anyways, man, I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm glad you guys have stuck around. If you guys have stuck around, I'm glad about that. And for some of you that have decided to depart, screw yourself. I'm just kidding. But anyways, about 2 weeks ago, I did a review on a fragrance from the Zoo Fine Fragrances out of, I think it's out of New York or whatnot. And they had a fragrance called Carré Blanc, which to me personally, I think is probably one of the worst smelling fragrances of all time. It's not even to the point where it's just a bad fragrance. Like, if some of you guys have smelled some stuff that, maybe you just weren't a fan of, there's a difference between something you're not a fan of and something that just straight up reeks like havoc, like shit. And that was one of those situations, that fragrance. But a few of you guys have said, either on Facebook or, the YouTube, the video of that one, you guys said, man, he hasn't smelt the fragrance from Etat Libre Orange. I don't know, I'm probably fucking butchering the fuck out of that, but someone said try Secretions Magnifiques. Okay, they basically said it smells like semen, shit, bowel movements, throw up, dirty bath water. I've read it all, and on the website, I actually got a good review. Now, I actually didn't buy this whole damn bottle because I am not that damn crazy. If it smells as bad as what people are saying, I'm not gonna buy a whole bottle of that. However, I was able to find someone who had a decant of this. I hope this is it. And they were nice enough to send that out. Now, this is the TPC company out of Marietta, Georgia. If you guys know anything about them, Georgia right here. Hey, I've never did business with them. They are what they are. Looks like they just send out a lot of decants. Man, they even give you a nice coffee candy to go along with that shitty ass fragrance. Maybe they gave me this coffee candy because it's gonna be a wide awakening once I smell it. Now, again, some of you guys have said that was the worst fragrance that you've ever smelled. Good coffee candy, by the way. Oh yeah. Anyway, nice little package, little green little baggie. Then we got this little plastic thing. Now, someone said, and I quote, on a Facebook page, they said, if you buy a whole bottle of that, I'll kick your ass myself. And I was like, that's cool. Come on, man. Probably would kick my ass. Probably kick my own ass. But here we are. Again, that is that Secretions Magnifiques, Etat Libre Orange. Secretions Magnifiques. So this was like $5, I think. I mean, basically for the this is basically for the in the name of science. I'm trying this out. No, I did not want to buy this whole thing. No, I did not want to. I'm gonna spray this on because you know what? In the fairness of science, I'm gonna have to, because I sprayed that other stuff in my hand and that shit was horrible. So let's spray this on. Don't know if I should have did that many, but on this one, when you go check out the main notes, so some iodized accord, fucus azorum, adrenaline accord, blood agreement, milk agreement. What the fuck is that? Is that blood and semen? Iris, coconut, sandalwood, and opopanax. So whatever the hell half of that shit is, I don't know. So someone just fucking running a marathon, and then, you know, maybe someone got in an accident and the guy decided to lift the car off of somebody, and then some bozo back there was like, oh, let me get some of that fucking adrenaline accord off your body. I don't know where that came from, but here we go. You know, this is a weird smelling fragrance. However, this is not as bad as that Zoo. This is actually, I might be one of a few, but this actually isn't that bad, you guys. I mean, the name of this stuff, the Secretions, the fuck, or whatever it's called, Magnifuck, it's, in a weird type of way, it almost smells like some kind of like the sour fruit / some chewed up bubblegum. The only thing about it, this is one of those fragrances that you're just gonna have to get a whiff, and then that's it though. Because I can see where some people will kind of get off putting by like smelling this like constantly. I don't know about this stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking that blood agreement, whatever that is, it kind of smells like irony a little bit. Irony, sour, almost like slightly fruity, if you will. You know, again, I don't think this is as bad as the Zoo Carre Blanc. However, this one is not for everybody. This one is not even for me neither. It's not as bad as what people say it is. Honestly, I think some people might, you know, sometimes when, I don't know, man, I kind of got a little nauseous after a couple of them whiffs. But it's not bad. It's not as bad as what people said it was, okay? Again, Carre Blanc from the Zoo Fine Fragrance, I think is way worse than this, okay? It's not even close. But the problem, I guess, with this is that with that one, I could actually smell all day. It's horrible. But you can smell it. You just know it's smelly. But there's something in this one that just, I don't know. When you smell it a little bit too much, there's something in it that kind of turns my stomach a little bit. Now, that could be that adrenaline accord, could be that blood agreement, could be that semen agreement, whatever this is. I'm not really getting, I mean, maybe there is a little bit of waxiness from that iris in here, just a little bit. Not really getting that much woods in here, that sandalwood, no coconut. But there is something, it does smell like some kind of bodily fluids, a little bit sour, kind of like chewed up bubblegum, if you will. Again, this is bad. This is not great at all. This is, I don't know, like some of these people that are, you know, saying that they like it on the website. Again, this is something that if you're gonna spray it, I would probably actually just spray this on clothes. I don't know about putting this on skin, so maybe a couple sprays on the clothes and maybe on the back of your clothes so you're not getting the full effect of it. And honestly, I don't see, maybe there's something in here that get women aroused. I don't know, because there are a few reviews of some people saying that this gets compliments, and maybe it does. I don't know. But you might have to be around a specific set of people for this. Some fucking painters or something. I don't know. Some artistic motherfuckers right here. This smells like this might be an artistic type of fragrance, because, man, I'm, again, from far away, like from here, like if I'm down here with my hand and I'm just doing this and I'm getting whiffs, it actually is not that bad, you guys. But when you get close to it and you really take a deep, you inhale this deeply, like that, this stuff, man, I'm glad I didn't buy no damn, and I probably wouldn't, I know I wouldn't have bought this just because the way you guys described it. I wouldn't have bought a whole thing of this, but man, this stuff is, I don't know, man. What the hell is milk agreement? Is that soiled milk? Is that the shit that curdles up at the bottom of that container when you've left it in there for about 3 years? Is that what that is? What is that? What is blood agreement? What is adrenaline accord? What is that? What is iodized accord? What is that, you guys? Let me know. But with that being said, again, this one is not the worst fragrance, okay? This one, at least, I can smell in the air, and it's not that bad. It's when you get closer to it, it's kind of off-putting a little bit. However, that Zoo fragrance, Carte Blanc, when you spray that on, you want to rinse that off right away, because you can smell it in the air. It's a funky, skunky, almost kind of trashy smell. This one actually in the air is not as bad as what people say. It's just once you get close to it, it's kind of a little off-putting. So for that reason, again, if you're an artistic painter, kind of one of those artsy type people, maybe you guys might like this, but this one is definitely not for me. I do not suggest this at all. If you do want to try to smell this, just again go to the TPC company, check them out, and see if you can get a sample of this. But this sample will most likely go to waste. Maybe I'll give it to somebody for a gag gift, who knows. But with that being said, again, man, thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for coming to check me out. And if you guys enjoyed that video, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.